Here we have a 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD High Country. It has a 6.6 liter V8 gasoline engine, automatic transmission with 4-wheel drive, and this pickup truck only has 50,000 kilometers on the odometer. For the interior, we have your power folding and extending mirror controls, as well as your power windows and locks, all found around the driver's door handle. We also have your driver's seat memory controls there as well. A bunch of storage along the bottom by your speaker, and you can see we do have the Bose sound system in this truck as well. We do have a nice combination of brown and black colors for the interior, leather upholstery all throughout, and both front seats are fully power operated by the switches on the side, and we do have a nice big flow-through console down the center. Push button start found right beside the steering wheel. Starts up nice and easy. You can see we have a combination of analog and digital displays for the gauge cluster here. At the very bottom, you'll see we have 50,056 kilometers on the odometer and just over 2,000 engine hours on the truck as well. You're able to change a bunch of different information that is displayed in the center screen, as you can see. Above the gauge cluster, we do have a heads-up display there. So you can see we have our speed there, as well as the direction, facing west. Off to the side here, we have your drive mode selector, including tow mode, automatic 2-wheel to 4-wheel drive selector there. We also have your automatic headlights, as well as your bed light, fog lights, and gauge cluster illumination. The adjustments for your heads-up display are found behind the steering wheel there. And down at the bottom, we do have your electronic parking brake. On the back of the steering wheel, on both sides, we do have these paddles. Those control the stereo. On this side, we have your cruise control with adaptive cruise control right there. We also have heated steering wheel controls, Bluetooth controls on this side, and the directional pad controls the screen in the gauge cluster. Column mounted shifter here with your independent gear select in the middle. And when the truck's in reverse, you do have a backup and 360-degree camera there. And you are able to choose what angle you want to see for the truck. There's a bunch of different options there. Back home. So for the vehicle, we do have, or for the stereo, sorry, we do have AM, FM, and XM radio. We have USB, USB Type-C and auxiliary ports, Bluetooth connectivity, as well as Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you press the little button there, you can see we do have navigation in this truck as well. If we press the shortcut to home, you do have a bunch of different menu options here. In settings, we go to vehicle information there, collision detection. This is where you can find your alert type. So it will vibrate the seat as a form of alert. We have forward collision, lane change alert, park assist, and rear cross traffic alert on this truck as well. Analog controls for the stereo there, dual zone climate control with ice cold air conditioning. We do have heated and ventilated front seats for both the front passengers. Then we have downhill descent control. We have your household style plug outlet toggle there for the plug right there. Then we have traction control, your power tailgate drop, parking sensor toggle, and lane departure warning toggle there. Push button start like I mentioned. Then we have your integrated trailer brake, USB and USB Type-C port with a 12-volt circular cell out there, the household that I mentioned before. Bunch of storage in the center console. We do have a wireless phone charger towards the front, 2 cup holders in the middle, giant armrest between the front passengers, and in here we have a ton of storage, an SD card reader, as well as another USB Type-C, and auxiliary port down there. We have an auto-dimming rearview mirror, and this is the newer Chevy one that when you flick the switch, it goes from being a normal camera a normal mirror as such, to being a camera showing behind. So say if you have something loaded up in the back seat of the truck, it's in the way, you can just have this camera showing instead. On the bottom, we do have a 3-car garage door opener there. Then we have your OnStart controls, as well as your additional 3-car garage door opener. Then we have your sunroof controls up top for the nice big sunroof there. And then we do have a power sliding rear window in the back. The High Country is equipped with 20-inch factory alloy wheels wrapped in Cooper tires. We do have a nice dark gray brown color for the exterior, LED headlights up front, as well as fog lights down below, tow hooks in the middle. We also have paint matched front parking sensors all along the lower portion of the front bumper. And then we do have a plug-in on the side here for your engine block heater. Like I mentioned before, the side mirrors are power folding and extending. We have your badging for High Country 2500 HD, running boards all along the bottom, tinted rear windows in the back, and then every door does have intelligent access buttons that you can see there. We also have a step below your gas cap there, making getting to the truck bed super easy from the side. In the back, we do have some heavy-duty leaf springs, as you can see. 4-wheel disc brakes, and you can see your spare tire is mounted underneath the truck bed as well. The rear bumper has corner steps on either side. More paint matched parking sensors in the rear. We do have your trailer hitch receiver in the middle, the wiring just off to the side there. And then we do have your badging for Silverado, Chevrolet imprinted into the tailgate itself, and then High Country on the passenger side. We do have a power tailgate here, so you can go ahead and press that button. It goes down all on its own. We do have a spray-in bedliner here, so you can see that is not going anywhere anytime soon. A bunch of different tie-down points in each corner, so there are 3, which is super handy to have. We also have some wiring for trailer back here, as well as a high voltage one on this side. The wiring for the trailer on the inside of the bed, so if you have a fifth wheel hitched hooked up, you are able to run the power wires there instead of having to go around the tailgate. And speaking of fifth wheel, we do have some holes already drilled in for a fifth wheel hitch if you choose to install one. That way you don't have to drill into the truck bed yourself. Super nice to have. And when you're done, lift up the tailgate, latches into place, and you are all good to go. For the rear interior, we have your power window switch right in the middle, door handle just above, speaker down below with a bunch of storage in the rear panel as well. In the back of the 2500 HD, you do get a ton of legroom and headroom back here. Same nice two-tone leather upholstery in the rear to match the front. Cool thing with these trucks is on both sides we do have the storage compartment behind the seats. Your child seat anchors are found below as well, and the upper ones are found behind the headrests. We also have an armrest that folds down here, giving you 2 cup holders and a nice sturdy place to put your arm. Storage pockets on the back of both the front seats. The 2 cup holders towards the back are accessible for the rear occupant. Then we do have 2 climate control vents in the middle, a USB and USB Type-C port back here, in addition to a 12-volt cigarette lighter cell outlet. And the rear seats are heated. You do have the 60/40 split using these as well. You are able to fold up the rear seats. They come up as such, giving you access to storage underneath the rear seats. So you can see we have your spare jack and whatnot back here as well, and that goes all the way along the back as well. And when you're done, goes back down, goes down, nice and easy. And that was the 2020 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD High Country. If you're interested in this 4-door 4x4 pickup truck that is as luxurious as it is capable, you can go to parkmazda.ca to fill out the form to book your test drive. In doing so, get you a $25 Visa gift card for coming down. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you soon.